Hey, so today I want to talk about Edgar Allan Poe's short story, The Black Cat. Now, this is a very short story, but there is a lot packed into it, and this story is said to be one of Poe's darkest stories. So, let's get into it. What is this about? This is about this unnamed man, and he is about to die by being hung at the gallows. And so he's retelling how he ended up there. And essentially, this is spoiler free, but what happens is that he used to be this very kind man who loved animals. And then he one day got a black cat, and over the course of his life, his relationship with that black cat and the people around him started going downhill. He, with depression and alcoholism and stuff like that, and the story unfolds from there in typical Poe fashion, and it's not going to have a happy ending. Now, this is such a short story that I can't actually say too much about it because it's only like 30 pages long, but in such a short story, Poe does such a good job of having a complete character arc. There is tons of symbolism. There's also a couple plot twists that I totally didn't see coming. I was reading this and I would verbally exclaim just what the heck? So for such a short story, this does an excellent job of keeping you on the edge, which is great. I mean, it's Poe. He's a master. He takes the English language and he makes it sing. You could make the pun that he puts the Poe in poetry. This really comes through in his writing style. It's very rich, it's dramatic, it's poetic. It's everything that you expect from a Poe story. As we follow this main character, which is unnamed, we see his guilt, his paranoia. We see him going through this urge of wanting to do something that's wrong just because it's wrong, which in his paranoia, he'll say that everybody does it, but again, you'll see for yourself how this character rationalizes and goes through this dark and twisted psychology. I do think that this is a story that everybody should read. It is really good, but there are some trigger warnings. There is some quite graphic animal abuse, and there's also some domestic violence. So if any of those things are things that you do absolutely do not want to read about, I mean, I don't know. It's up to you, but reading this might make you uncomfortable or squeamish, so just be aware of that. But if you're okay with reading those things, then you can read this in 20 minutes and it's very memorable. And there are even some discussions of it, scholarly discussions of it online, so if you want to get more in depth with the symbolism and all of that, you can find all of that on YouTube. Overall, Poe does what Poe does best, and he takes a concept and he just knocks it out the park in just a few pages, and I think everybody should read this. And yeah, if you have read it, please let me know what you thought of it. I would love to know. And yeah, that's all for this one. It's a quick one. Have a nice day.